just a name from the past. But the Bronx lights are burning and Goldie's bringing the blast. New pinstripes, same fire, he's swinging like a man possessed. With Judge on his side, this duo's better than the rest. Goldie's got gas in the tank, he's tearing it up, walking the plank. From MVP to forgotten, now he's back in the rank. Don't blink, now he's making them crank. Goldie's got gas in the tank. Goldie's got gas in the tank. Yeah! Crowd said he's too old, that the spark was long gone. But he's hitting bombs in the Bronx, proving them all wrong. With Judge swinging thunder and Goldie bringing heat, the AL better tremble, these Yanks won't face defeat. Goldie's got gas in the tank, he's back from the brink, yanking.
The Yankees blow it again in extra innings. I'm telling you, man. I like, are we incapable of scoring a ghost runner? Like, they're literally giving you a run. You're starting with a man on second. Let me know if you guys can hear me, man, in the chat. But baseball 101, right? Baseballnomics, whatever. You never make the first or third out on third base. Never, ever, 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 ever. Not in Little League, not in T-ball, not in high school. You never want to make the first or the third out on third base. Like, it just doesn't make freaking sense, man. I'm telling you, like, this is mind baffling. I really don't get it. Like, are you trying to lose? Yeah, some bad calls, but look, man, the Empires, you're gonna get bad calls. It's gonna happen. The biggest bad call was whoever told Volpe to go freaking steal third. I don't know whether he did it himself. We're gonna listen to Boone too, because I haven't listened to it yet, the manager's report. But whoever told him to try to steal third with nobody out in the top of the 11th inning, is you gotta question why. Why? I get it. Dominguez had 2 strikes, right? I think it was 2-2, or was it 1-2? Dominguez, but still, and then that's another thing. Dominguez is batting from the left side of the plate. You're trying to steal third, when at least if it was a righty batting, you have some kind of obstruction for the catcher. But the catcher has a clear path to throw to third. Literally, like, he could lean into it and everything. Nothing there to stop him from making that throw. Like, come on, man. I'm just some average guy, dude. I'm some random dude in his house. So, and even I know that. Like, you don't do that, man. Come on. And I feel like every time in extra innings this happens, like, you're trying to force the issue. Like, what are you doing? Okay, even if Dominguez, he ended up striking out on a bad pitch, right? Whatever. Even if Volpe would not have stolen it, you still, and then we would have won if he wouldn't have, I don't know, guys. Let me say what's up to the chat, man. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. I can't even think straight, man. They pissed me off with that one. D-Train, what's up? My dog is going crazy back there. Look at her. She's fighting her stuffed animal. How you doing? Sorry, went a little. Yeah, man. Oh, that's Joe. No, you're good, Joe. Don't worry about it. Garbage. It was. D-Train, what's up? The boy won the 2-1-2. Man, where you been at, dude? I haven't seen you in a minute. In a hot minute. Hold on. Why is this? Let me put the chat over Judge. I guess it didn't work. Ken, what's up, Ken? D-Train, Jacob, my brother, what's up? Jason showing off the different angles to flex. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. I'm trying new things, man. I've been having fun with the stream stuff. Donnie Clark, what's up, brother? But yeah, man, let me go know in the chat how you guys feel about that. That was just, you just, look, man, that's common sense, dude. You never make the first or third out at third base, man. Especially in extra innings, you don't do that. Especially in extra innings. You definitely don't ever do that in extra innings. Um, yeah, man, and it just seems like every time we get into like late inning situations like that, like we just make questionable stuff, man. Like you can't do that, man. That's not winning baseball right there. It's not winning baseball at all. Joe's in the building. Now, what's up to the chat? NFE was good, brother. My man NFE. Don't forget, guys, if you want to pull up any stats, simply in the chat, press the exclamation point and the player's name. Aaron Judge, right? Oh, we haven't even got into this. Let's pull up Judge real quick. Cause my man Judge, batting 390, he's still up there. 400 is kind of a stretch, but I still believe that he can do it. Aaron Judge hit a majestic home run. I mean, simply majestic. When I saw that ball clear, the green monster, I almost said the big monster. When I saw that ball clear the green monster, man, I was going crazy. I was literally banging on my table. Let's freaking go. That's what I want to see. Freaking great at bats. What a good at bat, man. And you gotta tip your hat to Garrett Crochet, man. He pitched a hell of a game. Yarbrough pitched a hell of a game. Do you hear her barking? She is going nuts out there. Yeah, man, it was a great pitching game. I mean, some might say that Alex Cora left him in a little too long, but at that point, man, that's his game. If he wants to stay in, you leave him in. And he just made one mistake, and Judge did not miss it. He did not miss it, boy. Let me tell you, I don't know what they said. How far was that home run? I don't know, but it seemed like that ball is still in orbit right now as we speak. It's circling. That shit is a satellite at this point. Let's take a listen to Judge's home run. My dog is going crazy. I don't know if you can hear her. I don't know what she's doing back there. What are you doing? Let me help her out real quick. Come on. You trying to get your... Come on. She's upset. She wants to play with me. We're streaming. We can't play right now, all right? No playing. Yeah, man. It was a great moment, man, for Judge. He needed it too. Let's see if we can hear this real quick.
3 ice cold Jägermeister shots, please.
Sure.
Those look.
Ads. Let me wait for this ad to play.
Judge against Crochet. That's driven deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
What a bomb, dude.
Game. Judge
What a bomb.
after 3 strikeouts hits one over the monster seats, and we're tied at 1.
Man, when I saw Scott Efros warming up, I was about to lose my mind. I was like, no, this is not the time to make your debut after like 3 years of IL stints. No, sir. What else? And if he says, I understood stealing third base, got to be aggressive. No, that's a no right there. You cannot steal third base. I totally disagree. And if that's baseball 1-on-1. You do not. I mean, and if you were gonna do it, that was the wrong time to do it. The wrong time to do it. It's first, you never want to make the first or the third out. Not when you're on second with no outs. You're in scoring position or a single brings you in. You can't do that, right? And then the next reason is because it's a lefty batter. When it's easier for a catcher to make the throw to third when it's a lefty in the box. When there's a righty in the box, it's different, because there's obstruction. There's you have something you got to work around. But when it's a lefty in the box, you have a clear throw. There's nothing there to stop you from making a good throw. So it was a bad move. To me personally, that was a bad move. And I think if you ask most people who ever really played or who knows, but they'll tell you that's a bad move. The one thing I will say is that you do have your probably your best base stealer in Anthony Volpe at third, but still you just a hit not wins the game, but a hit gives you the lead there. You can't do that, It's just, I don't know. To me, it was a bad call. It was a bad call. And if Boone told him to go, if Anthony went on his own, that was bad on Anthony. And if Boone sent him, to me, that's a no-go. That was a no-go. While all the fans rose soon, that happened. 440. That home run traveled. That home run was the exit velo was 115.5 miles per hour, 443 feet. It seemed like it was farther than that, man. That was a bomb. A bomb. Yankees historically suck in extra innings. Yeah, they do. They really do. Donnie says Efros will be back soon. He was warming up today. He's already activated. They could put him in at any moment. NY Yankee Mania. Joe, man, make sure you follow Joe. Every now and then I join him in the morning show. Yeah, we have a lot of fun there. No excuse. Oh yeah. No excuse. You can't honestly. Yeah, that's not the right move, man. I agree with Joe in this one. It's just you can't. Not like I said, when a single could bring you in, a single, just a simple single could give you the lead. They don't know how to play with the ghost runner. The ghost runner, there's a strategy to it, man. You know, you get the runner over by all means, except but you don't steal there. You know, you gotta either hit the ball to the right side so you can move over and stuff. But if you steal and you get out, that's bad. Even if you would have been safe, I would have said, "Whoo." Because at first, the original call was safe, and they challenged it. But when he went, I was like, whoa, what are we doing? What are we doing? Instantly, as soon as I saw him running, I was like, what are we doing here? Yeah, you can't. To me, you just can't do that right there. D-Rez, what's up, man? Donnie says, I thought it was like 449 because it left fast. Dude, he hit that. You know, it reminded me, that home run reminded me of Stanton's grand slam a few years back in Fenway. He hit a grand slam to like take the lead in the game. It was a big game too because the division was really close and it was late in the year. I can't remember exactly the scenario, but he hit a big time home run. And if he says Yankees are 12-26 in road games of 10 innings plus since 2020, that's the worst percentage of maybe. Yeah, because they don't know how to get I mean, a lack of bunting, lack of fundamentals, strikeouts will kill you in that. See, like if it was one out, that's why I said you never make the first or the third out, right? If it was one out and he stole, I get it because at this point it's like we got to get this run over, you know. But it was no outs. It was no outs, man. You just can't. To me, you can't. Or at least you got to be certain. There got to be something. Maybe you know, the catcher has no arm at all, and it's your fastest runner or something. You know, but I think that was a bad move. It was a bad move. But let me jump into a trivia. I've been working on some stuff here, man. Let me know if you like the new layout of everything. Let me see if I haven't had a chance to try any of this since I updated it. Yeah, we'll go with a trivia and then we'll listen to Boone after, if that's okay with you guys. Start next question. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, there we go. Which MLB pitcher recorded the most strikeouts in a single postseason? And don't forget, just answer A, B, C, or D in the chat to log in your answer. I don't like the way this looks, though. I can't really see it. Oh, the most strikeouts in a single postseason. I want to say Kurt Schilling. Randy Johnson? Oh, where's my chat? I didn't answer. Oh, Randy Johnson. Wow. Good one. And if he got it, and D-Train. Good job, guys. But yeah, let's take a listen to Boone here for a little bit. I'm going to be jumping between the video, between this screen and this screen. I'm not even going to look at the box score because we already know what happened. I will say this, man. The pitching today, man, they did a good job. Cruz made it interesting. He loaded the bases there late in the game, and they hit a shot. Thank God it like literally at the warning track of the Green Monster, and Dominguez was able to pull it in. But besides that, man, the whole pitching staff did a good job today. But let's go ahead and listen to Boone. Boone.
Aaron, 2 calls in that 10th inning that did not.
Okay, something happened. Let's try this again. Video unavailable. What is happening? All right, well, as you can see, we're having technical difficulties. What is happening? They must have took it down.
I'm hoping he's available today. I know he's going through some pregame.
Bro. Okay. They took the video down. That's strange. That is strange. They had uploaded the post-game interview with Boone. Because I literally, before I went live, I made sure I pulled it up so we could watch it together. But they must have took it down because it's not there no more. Instead, they have the pregame interview, which is strange. This is the
Pregame stuff. Again, as he's going to play again tomorrow.
All right. Well, I'm not sure what happened. Let's listen to Judge then.
Garrett Crochet was tough on you guys all evening long. What was it about that ninth inning at bat that allowed you to get to him there?
Just use a new bat. Switch it up. I think the other one wasn't working. He broke it. No, he's an incredible pitcher. That's why Boston went out there and got him and made the trade they did. He's an incredible pitcher that can use both sides of the plate. Really works the corners well. And
yeah, he pitched incredibly today.
It's just. Yeah, I don't know. I just try to put a good at bat there, especially in the ninth. Really just trying to get on base, do something, kind of spark a rally, but just happy to tie it.
You had seen a lot of pitches up until that point from him. Did you feel like you were just seeing him overall better, or just a matter of him giving you one you could hit in that situation?
And if he said, I blame Boom Catch if it's a nice loss.
What I was thinking and trying to do wasn't working, so you got to make an adjustment. That's what this game is.
Been DJ's teammate for a long time. Were you surprised?
Oh yeah, Boone got ejected. DJ got ejected. They at that point though, I was already I was just furious at everything. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know like I'm not saying it was Boone or it was this person or that person. I'm just saying it was just it was a bad call, and it happens. It's gonna happen. It's just unfortunate that it happened in the top of the 11th, right? It's unfortunate that we seem to not be able to get that ghost runner in. I wish I had the stat that said how many times are we successfully able to score runs in the extra innings with the ghost runner, when they literally they pretty much giving you a run, a bunt and a sac fly, and you score. You don't even have to get a hit to score with in extra innings. So NFE's blaming everybody. Blame the whole organization, the whole front office. Man, you know what? My whole thing is games like this, man, this is why when you look at the standings, right? It feels like, I was talking about this with Joe earlier on his channel. It feels like we should be more ahead, It feels like we should be running away with this division at this point. That's what it feels like. Because I know the team is good, but there's like a good probably 7-8 games that we should have won. Hands down, we should have won. But a few of them were because of Devin Williams, but we just blew it. For whatever reason, we just blew it. We weren't able to close it out. And I'm telling you right now, man, those games come back to haunt you. They come back to haunt you later. Right now, the Yankees, we still 4.5 games up in the division, but it feels like we should be a lot more than that, And what is it that we can't, I don't have the stats in front of me, but our record against teams in our division has got to be under 500 at this point. For some reason, we can't seem to beat American League East teams. And these teams suck. That's the crazy part, man. I don't know. Let me chill out for a little bit. But don't forget to make sure you like the video, man. It's down there somewhere. Make sure you like that thing. Hit the like button. Let me see how many we got. We only got 3 likes. Wonderful. 13 of y'all, 3 likes, man. We could do better than that. Come on, guys. It don't cost you a thing. 8 games they have blown, Jason. 8 games. Yeah, man. And even like I get it because you're gonna blow games, but let's say maybe we get at least half of those. What if we get half of those? All of a sudden, we 46 and 26, freaking 8.5 games ahead of the division. So, and if he says that this is incomplete roster, that's in first place. No, I get it, man, but we don't know what we getting from these guys. It's still though. My thing is like whether the roster is complete or not complete, you cannot give up games. Every game counts. You know, that's how I feel. Every game. This is baseball, man, and I promise you, there's gonna be a team out there that they're gonna make a run for it late, you know. And then here's the thing, right? Even if we win it first, right? To me, home field advantage matters big time. At the end of the season, the top teams are gonna be in the mid 90s, maybe even 100 wins, right? It's gonna come down to 1 or 2 games, whether you have home field advantage or your opponent has home field advantage, and that's when you start thinking about that game, you know, when you probably shouldn't have stole third and you did anyway. Things like that, man. Every game counts. Every game counts. Ken, what's up, Ken? And if he says, I hate the ghost runner rule, I do too, man, but I don't think it's going anywhere. Hit the likey like and subscribe. Man, where's Real Bill? I wanted to play this for Real Bill. Hold on. Too bad he's not here. Thank you. Somebody finally agrees. Yeah, you know, I mean, it is what it is. What are you going to do, right? At the same time, it's not the end of the world. You know what? We'll look at tomorrow's pitching. I think tomorrow, this is a game we got to get. Like, I'm not going to say it's a given, but it's pretty much like, come on, we got to win this game. And the pitching matchup is we got Carlos Rodon going up against Hunter Dobbins, the guy who was talking a lot of caca about the Yankees, who said he'd rather quit baseball than play for the Yankees, which is absurd. The guy that Judge took deep twice, I believe. Judge made him pay. He made him eat his words. But he's going up against Carlos Rodon, and Carlos Rodon has been a different man. I wish they had a bearded picture of Rodon. I don't like him without the beard. But yeah, you know, I mean, look, there's obviously the matchup favors us, right? The matchup favors us, and after dropping game 1, these next 2 games are going to be important. I want to win this series, especially after dropping the series a week ago. I think we played them. Let's win these games, man, especially against rivals. Like I want to win these games. This is kind of like postseason atmosphere. That's how I see it. Like this is kind of like a test. You know, a game like tonight, close game, you know, packed house in Fenway Park, fans screaming, the whole rivalry, the whole thing, the pressure's on, and you know, we had a blunder late. Games like this is that's how you get a test of how players are gonna perform when the pressure's on. And that's why I was so happy with Judge when Judge got that home run. That at bat by Judge was really good. You know, that's why he is, to me, the best hitter. I want to say ever, right? I want to say the best hitter ever, but he's definitely the best hitter right now. Definitely. You know, he had a tough night against Crochet. He's striking out and everything, but he made the adjustment, and that's what makes the difference between because everybody in the big leagues, if you're in the big leagues, you're good. You know, everybody in the big leagues is good. There is no bum players, with the exception of one, and I'm not gonna say his name right now. Joe knows who I'm talking about, but everybody's good. But it's who can make the adjustments, man, because the pitchers are really good. And he laid off, and he waited for his pitch. He waited for Crochet to make a mistake, and Crochet made a mistake. Whether he was tired, that's one thing. Whether, you know, after facing him twice in a week, probably 10 at bats in a week he's seen, Judge made the adjustment, and he took him deep. And boy, he did it in style too. And he didn't pimp it, didn't throw the bat, nothing like that. You know, laid the bat down and ran the bases. So I love Judge, man. Judge is a class act, man. He plays the game. He plays it the right way. Grisham and Rice have regressed. Yeah, but Grisham, I guess with the bat, man. But bro, the defense is incredible. What about yesterday, man? Grisham yesterday made some great defensive plays. Was it yesterday? So the glove is still there. And one thing about Grisham, man, he got that sneaky power. Like I like him in the line. I get it that people want Dominguez playing every day, and I would like that too in a perfect world. But I'm not mad with the rotation they're doing right now in the outfield. I'm not mad at it at all. I would like to see the Martian get some more righty at bats because I feel like I know the stats don't back me up on this, but I feel like he's not as bad as we all think from the right side. It's just that when you don't do something, he's never batting righty, hardly ever. So it's probably a little uncomfortable for him, but I think he could do better than whatever he's batting now from the right side, like 190 something or whatever it is. NFE says still a long season. We are not in September. I know, man, but the games, I've been watching baseball too long, man. When you get to the September and whether the division's tight, or even if you run away with the division and you get first place, or you get the wild card or whatever, and it comes down to who had more wins or whatever it is for home field advantage, it's important, man. That's why every game's important. You want to, obviously you can't win every game. You're going to lose. Even the best teams ever are going to lose 60 games. It's just the way it is. But at the end, it's crazy because when it's all said and done, it seems like all the top teams, they're hovering around the same record. And that, it could be 1 or 2 games that decides whether you play 4 games at home in the World Series or you play 3. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Nathan, what's up, man? Nathan says, what's up to everybody, man? Appreciate you joining us, Nathan, man. Really do. Ace is in the building. That's every time I hear that, I think of Ace now. Another frustrating loss, yes, sir. Let me pull up Trent Grisham because now I'm curious to see what he's doing, what his stats are. Trent Grisham is batting .244, 13 home runs. Yeah, he has regressed a lot. It's crazy to think at one point he was neck and neck with Judge in home runs. Neck and neck. Pause. Hey, yo, that don't sound right. How's Kyle Riley doing? How many homers Kyle Riley got? Let's see. Uh-oh. Spaghetti. Oh, there it is. I have it right. Kyle Riley has 26. So Judge has tied Kyle Riley for first. I knew it, man. I forgot. I think it was on Joe's channel in the morning. I think Ken was saying it. Or somebody was saying that they don't think Kyle Riley can maintain this pace. We'll see. Especially as a catcher, it's going to be hard for him to maintain hitting at this level, at this pace that he's been hitting. But Judge tied for 26. That's where he belongs first. That's where he belongs. Shout out to Judge, man. Judge is, man, I'm telling you. Like, you notice how lately he's been hitting a lot more home runs? And I always said, like, when you start seeing him hit home runs like that, that's when you know he's really on it. And that's crazy to say, right? That he hasn't really even been on fire yet. Or see, it seems like it because his average, he's batting .490. He's just been muscling out singles, just getting little hits here and there. But when Judge is on fire, when Judge is really locked in, I'm telling you, he starts hitting home runs. A lot of opposite field home runs like he did the other day. And the ball starts flying. And lately, the ball has been flying off his bat. So that's good to see. I think he's on pace to hit like 60 still, I would think. Yeah. Riley isn't going to maintain that pace. Yeah, I don't think so either, Donnie. But he's really good, though. Kyle Riley is really good. A lot of these guys this year, I know me and Nathan was talking about like a Jacob Wilson. Was it me and guys like that have came out of nowhere and just are just freaking excelling, man. They're playing exceptional. How you spell his name? I think I'm spelling it right. Carl Riley. I don't know. Let's see. There it is. The average ain't really there. 26 home runs, 53 RBIs. Okay, 9.994, and 7 stolen bases, on base percentage 371. How do you like the new lower third there, the new stat thing? Now that I look at that, I don't like. I got to make some changes to it. I don't like the way it looks a little bit. Let's pull up Judge. Crazy, man. Those numbers, I don't think. I feel like it's underappreciated what he's doing. Like, this is not normal. This is not something that you may ever see again. So, I mean, take it all in, guys. I know I am. I'm taking it all in and just enjoying it, man, because this guy, how old is Judge right now? Judge is what, 32, 33, 34, something like that? Like, we only have so many more years left of him playing at this level, you know? So you got to enjoy it. And that's why I say, man, we got to get this championship. We got to get this championship. Like, I get it. Like, you got to be smart about trades and stuff, but let's go all in. The same way that in 2009, how we made those big moves that nobody thought we were going to make. Like, let's do that again. Let's give it a real shot, a real run, 1 year, you know? Let's just get what we need to get and make sure that you know, that we're a World Series caliber team. Because I think this team right now, I think this team could make it to the World Series. But let's get a team out there that is like a no doubt about it, man. Like a team that could really, really put fear in other teams' hearts, man. Because I don't think this team is good. I don't think other clubs fear this team at all. Not the good clubs like the Dodgers or the Mets or I don't think other clubs fear the Yankees right now. Let's make them fear us again. Let's make them fear us. I know the Royals fear us, though. Mr. Met Killer, what's good, man? Jason Lim, AF, and your show is super soft. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man, I'm lame as fuck. And it's super soft. Hey, yo, guy. What we talking about? Donnie Clark says Cole Free Rodon. Yeah, man. But Cole should be back next year sometime in the middle of the year, I think. And then, like, we got to give him some time to really, really ramp up. And, man, I don't know what it's like to come off of Tommy John, man, but I'm sure it takes a long time. For position players, it's a little bit different because they're not throwing like that. But for a pitcher, man, it takes time. They say 2 years. They say 2 seasons or 1 full season to get back into the groove, you know? Yeah. I don't know where Mr. Met Killer came with that crazy chat, man. I tell you, man. That's the internet. It's funny. Demon D. Gang gang. That's what it says? I can't even see. Game over, game over, game over, game over. And Smitty has the 5th. Yeah, I don't like maybe in 2 years, yeah, but man, we got a law. I'm not even thinking that far. I'll be honest with you. I'm not even thinking. Cole needs to just get better, take his time, don't rush, you know, just get better. And he's getting older too. So we'll see. Ken says, Jason, we don't have the bullets to add all the players we need. I know, but you know what? You know what we do have? We got that moolah. The money. That's what we do got. But I get it though. I think but here's the thing. We don't really need like to go crazy either, man. But we do have enough prospects, I think, to get better in certain areas. Like, I want to go out and go all crazy and just get the best players on the market. But even if we could just improve a little bit more, we'll see. Imagine being a Met fan that's a regular on the Yankee channel. That's kind of lame. What are you talking about? Oh, Mr. Met Killer. No, he's a Yankee fan. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I do to make him upset, man. I thought we were cool. I thought we was cool. Mr. Met Killer, I want no smoke, dude. I'm too old for that stuff, man. You got it. I don't care. You can call me whatever you want. It doesn't, at the end of the day, it won't affect me. But I appreciate you joining. At least a like, man. Give me a like. And then curse me out. Horrible loss, hate losing to the rivals. Yeah. Nathan Sports, man. Make sure you go follow. I'm gonna try to drop your link to your stuff, Nathan, in the chat. And if you can't, then I'll drop it for you. Yeah, man, go follow, man. Great dude, great guy. Oh, make sure you check out Joe too in the morning. He's gonna have on some guests coming up. The hitting coach for the Astros. I believe the current Rockies manager is gonna be up there. I can't remember everything, but damn, I feel bad. I can't remember, but yeah, man, just drop it in the chat, man. Make sure you go check out Joe. Make sure you go check out NY Yankee Mania, The Ugly Truth with Ken, Ace, my boy Ace, NFE. Always, I want to link up with NFE. I want to link up with all you guys, man. All the other content creators. Let's get together, man. Let's get together. I would invite people right now, but I don't have my the way my OBS works, right? No, I got to figure out how to put guests on this thing. I know how to do it. It's just that for some reason the audio is it's all messed up, man. I say Soto who? I forgot all about Soto. How is Soto doing? Soto is not even like, bro, he's just he might as well have played 20 years ago in my mind. Because I don't think about this guy at all. I forgot he existed. And that's nothing against him. It's just, it's okay. I've moved on a long time ago. At least he's picked it up a little bit. His on-base percentage is still where he's getting up there. It's good, but for Soto, he needs to be in 400s to really be doing damage. And Plan B has been working well. Yes, sir. I'm still trying to find this post game. Oh, here it is. Here it goes, guys. Let's look at this right here.
Aaron, 2 calls in that 10th inning that did not go your way and could have been the difference. How do you process what transpired in the 10th?
Yeah, it looked like Anthony just on a slide, he kind of the ground caught his arm, so he couldn't extend like he normally would have. Otherwise, I think he's safe easily. And then fair ball down the line that they miss in real time and don't have the courage
that was
to
a bad
overturn.
call.
So
that was a bad call.
You mentioned DJ LeMahieu. I don't think has ever been thrown out in his career. To see him get thrown out in that situation is just a testament to the fact that you believe it was fair.
Yeah, and I don't even think he said much. So, yeah, tough one, obviously.
Aaron, you obviously know you can't argue, replay decisions. Is that just
Andrew? What's up, Andrew?
No, I mean, but in terms of it's an automatic ejection.
I got to.
You know what? It's true. Why did they throw out DJ? He didn't even say anything. Like when you look at it, I was trying to read his. He really didn't say anything. I think that ump was just butthurt because he knew he botched the call. They knew they botched the call. And that's the thing too, because they playing the replay at the stadium. You can hear the fans like, oh. They playing at the same, so the ump seen it and still wouldn't overturn it. And then you got the nerve to get upset when a player, he didn't even say much. He literally just ran by and was like, man, you missed that one. And you're out of here. I don't know, man. These umpires, and I tell you what, look, right? At first I was like, oh, I like the human element. Then it got to the point where I'm like, you know what? Get these guys, get these guys out of here, at least for balls and strikes, right? Bring in the ABS. Now I'm like, just get rid of them altogether, dude. We don't need them, Just have like an announcer or something or whatever, man, some AI, something, man. They can do it. There's technology that can do it. There's no reason why you're missing a call in 2025. No reason. None. It's inexcusable. There's no reason why a call should be botched like that. Not in today's age, man. We have they got 40 different camera angles, I bet. All kinds of stuff, man. come on. These guys could have freaking they could have it like I'm trying to think the kind of technology, man. They could literally, man. I'm telling you, the technology is there, bro. Trust me, the technology is there. But for some reason, they don't want to do it. So, Plan B.
Rejected.
The young person, yes.
Yeah.
But my question is that one of those things where you just are so pissed off at you see
I want the courage to overturn the call. That's a quarter of the ball is on the line. Like
It was.
it
was.
takes a lot of something to just a lot of imagination to say that's fair. And
Yeah,
So,
but
whatever.
that's the thing too. Like I understand it's gonna happen. Like I understand the instant call. Like I get it, because you might have missed it. But once you, like I said, once you saw it, because I'm sure they played it 10 times on the jumbotron, you gotta right your wrong. Just right your wrong. But I don't know, man. Some of these umpires, not all of them, because I'm sure a lot of them are really good. And I'm sure they're nice people. And I hate to see people lose their job or whatever, man. But the ones that are arrogant and would not admit that they were wrong, like even the home runs right now. Judge has 27 home runs. In reality, he has 27 home runs. He literally hit a home run earlier this year that was clearly 30 feet to the right of the left field foul pole, and they still called it foul. Like, how is that even possible? It's 2025, guys. Like, it's inexcusable. And Major League Baseball, they know. Manfred knows he has a problem on his hand. That's why they're pushing for these the automatic balls and strikes. And soon it's gonna be automatic, outs. Let's finish listening.
it's over with. Not saying we score there. In the end, they outlasted us tonight.
What was their explanation for why they couldn't overturn it?
Well, they never have an explanation. It's New York. So.
Oh yeah, they send it to the MLB office.
What's that?
You're okay with Volpe?
Oh, hell yeah. You're not? Yeah. You seen Anthony steal third, and the only reason he's out is because he kind of gets caught on the slide where he doesn't extend.
That's why I disagree with you, Boone. That's why and I get it. So you're saying it's okay, so he didn't send, that was all on Volpe. And if that's the case, then Volpe, you shouldn't have done that, man. Not at that moment. You shouldn't have done that. You let Dominguez get his bat. There's no outs. And if he fails, right? If he strikes out, and he did strike out, but at the time, and you didn't know that. Then you think about, okay, let me see if I can take something here from them. But you do not make the first or third out trying to steal third base. You just don't. This is common. It's common baseball knowledge, man. Am I crazy, guys? Let me know if I'm crazy. Have you ever heard that? You never make the first or third out trying to steal third? Because I've heard that since I was a kid. That's like, it's a thing. It's like an unwritten rule in baseball, especially in extra innings. A says the cardinal sin of baseball. Yeah, right. Am I going crazy? I don't know. Make sure Nita says him and his team, my team and I booked Joe Brandon Puffer on Monday, June 16th at 5 p.m. Eastern. This is all on NY Yankee Mania channel, by the way, too. The link is somewhere in the chat if you look for it. Clint Hurdle Tuesday, June 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern, and Alex Cintrone Thursday, June 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Alex Citron, what years did he was in the Mets, I think, at one point. I think. Yeah, man. Good stuff, Nitin, man. Appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna tune in. Also subscribe to Nitin's Sports Rush Show, Jabba in the Mouth. Yeah, if you didn't know, Jabba ex-Yankee great, in my opinion, a legend, Jabba Chamberlain, he does a podcast with some other guys. They're actually funny, man. Them guys will go crazy on that podcast. It's called Jabba in the Mouth. If you look it up in YouTube, you'll find it. And he's a great dude too. You could tell he was on Joe's channel too. Great dude, very humble, down to earth, super down to earth. He says they have the technology in tennis to see if the ball hits the line. Bring it into base. Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. You got laser technology. You can literally just put 2 damn lasers or whatever it is. I don't know. But they got it, bro. I promise you they got it. They got to do it, man. Facts. Nita says, even after robots bring people their beer and nachos. I know, right? Bro, the Amazon delivers with drones. Like, come on, bro. You telling me we can't get a call on the field? Like, we can't get it right? Nita says, Cintrone is the current hitting coach for the Houston Astros. And Nita is the PR manager for Jabba in the Mouth Show. Yeah, man. And not only is he the PR manager, Nathan's a great dude, man. Let me tell you. He always got a smile. Always got a smile on his face. How long we been on? Let's get into a trivia. We'll try to bang out these trivias and then we'll close the show up. I only did one. We got 9 more. Which film won the Best Picture Oscar in 2024? This is a ace question right here. Best Picture. Oh, it's Oppenheimer. Gotta be Oppenheimer. Where's my chat? Bruh. I gotta change the layout, the way all this is done. I've never seen Oppenheimer. I wanted to watch it, but it was just, I don't know. I gotta really be like in a certain kind of mood to watch a movie like that. Yep, Oppenheimer. Donnie Clark got 140. Okay. Let's go one more. I'm gonna try to put some background music to the questions too. Or like a ticker. Tick, 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 tick. Which pitcher has the most career complete games in the modern era, post 1900? Complete games. It's got to be an old pitcher. I mean, all these. The only ones I know on this list is Walter Johnson and Cy Young. So it's gonna be one of those for me. And I'll go with Cy Young because they literally named the award after him. P. Alexander. I don't know. And this is AI generated questions too. So I did it probably like 3 minutes before the stream started. So bear with me, guys. Andrew says, Jason, some umpires have been absolute dog poop. And I'm not talking about one particular game. No, that's what I'm saying. This is a MLB issue. This is a MLB issue. And I do believe that behind the scenes they're trying to address it, because here's the thing, guys. I don't know if you notice, but this sport, right? Baseball in general, Major League baseball in general has gained a lot of popularity, like as of late. I was watching the MLB Network. When was it? Probably a couple days ago, and they were saying that they have like up to like a 500,000. I don't know, some survey. You know how they do these polls and stuff. And there's around 500,000 new fans this year alone, this season, since the season started. Like 300,000 to 500,000. They because at one point, man, people were saying that baseball is dead, and it was kind of, not for me because I love the sport, but it wasn't really like, it wasn't cool or anything like that. But now it's getting there again. It's getting cool again. It's getting a lot of traction. They're getting a lot of views. You know, these even regional networks, again, views with these teams, a lot of streams, I bet. So the sport is growing and it's gaining popularity, even in social media. Now, when I look through social media, and obviously it's because they tailor it to me, because, you know, the algorithm knows that's what I'm looking for, so they're going to feed it to me. But even then, I see it everywhere. You know, you see more baseball. We have the players to grow, you know. Before, like Mike Trout, right? Nothing against him, but at the time when he was like the face of baseball, he didn't even make the playoffs. It was like nothing. It's like, okay, it was still boring, and he's not really out there like that. But now with Judge and Ohtani and players like Fernando Tatis, and man, we got some exciting players, man. Baseball is actually fun again. It's actually cool. I wouldn't say it's like the steroid era, like when Mark McGwire and Sosa was the home run race of the 90s, but it kind of feels like it's gaining traction again, like kind of like it was in those days a little bit. And I think a lot of it has to do with Ohtani and Judge. A lot of it has to do, and other players too. Gotta tell. Oh, thanks. Just send a picture. Oh, that's Jason. Jason 161, man. Shout out to Jason 161 River Ave, man. The OG. That's what I call him. I've officially dubbed him. He has been knighted. You have been knighted, Jason. Sir Jason. That's what we're gonna call him. Just like Gallega should have gotten his perfect game. Oh yeah, they need to redo that too. That sucks. Let's do another trivia. Donnie would never forget the whole thing. What? Uh-oh, what did I do? Ooh, it's not good. All right. Which team won the first ever MLB wildcard game in 2012? I don't know this one. I want to say the Orioles. It's crazy to think, right? The whole concept of a wild card game is fairly new. It's fairly new. Now you got, before it was only like one wild card team. Now you got like what, 3 each league? Cardinals. The Cardinals defeated the Atlanta Braves in the first official wild card game. Okay. Ken got it right. Nathan got it right. Donnie Clark got it right. I didn't know that one. I didn't know that one. I have a terrible memory, guys. I'll be honest. Which player hit the longest home run in Yankees history, according to StatCast? I thought it was Mickey Mantle. No, Luke Voigt. Wow. The longest home run in Yankees history. Not in Yankee Stadium, Yankees history. I want to say it's either Judge or Stanton. It gotta be. According to StatCast, all right. How long has StatCast been around? Giancarlo Stanton hit a 121 mile per hour, 496 foot blast at Coors Field. Okay, I didn't know that one. I thought Mickey Mantle, but it did say StatCast era, so yeah. I don't know if you guys want to finish listening to Boom, but I'm not gonna finish listening to Boom. But yeah, baseball got to get this Empire stuff. They got to fix it. I'm telling you, it's a turnoff, especially to new fans. They're probably like, what is going on, dude? I mean, every sport has that, though, in a way. Every sport does. Which stadium is the oldest active in the National League? I think I know this one. Nathan, and look, take these questions with a grain of salt. I didn't vet these at all, so this is just for fun. When I do giveaways and stuff, then I try to vet them and make sure that the questions I'm giving you is like the legit correct answer. But for the most part, it does a pretty good job of getting the right answer. Wrigley Field, that was an easy one. And then we'll do one more, and I'm going to wrap it up here in a second. I'm just curious to see. Okay. Who was the last pitcher to throw a perfect game for the New York Yankees? Oh, this is easy. This is an easy one. Domingo Germán. It's crazy. He had the perfect game, and it's just weird. Baseball is weird like that, right? How like you could just have a night of a night. You hear my dog barking? Just a night An unforgettable night. Granted, it was against the Oakland A's, and they were not good at that time, but still, a perfect game's a perfect game. And behind the scenes, even when he pitched a perfect game, little did we know, or little did I know, that there was so much turmoil and chaos going on with Domingo Germán, or with alcoholism apparently, and just some craziness going on in the locker room, and he still managed to pitch a perfect game through all that. It's unfortunate, the guy just he couldn't keep his nose clean, and we gave him a second chance because we all know the domestic violence issue, whatever. I don't know, but it was out there, and they took a chance on him, gave him a second chance. He seemed like he was a great dude. Seemed like he was like he finally got it together, and then I don't know. One day he was just apparently he lost his mind in the locker room, and he just wasn't there anymore. So that's unfortunate. What's the point of having a replay if they aren't going to get the right call? I know, right? I'm telling you, man. You're absolutely right, Yassine. Absolutely right. Who was the first designated hitter in Major League Baseball history? That's a good one. Hiram Killebrew. I had I had an autographed baseball card of Hiram Killebrew a long time ago when I was younger, and I didn't know who the hell he was, and some guy was like, "I'll trade you for it," and I traded it to him for a bunch of Jeter cards. And then when I looked it up, who he was, even though the card wasn't worth a lot of money, but just the fact that he was a great player. He had like 50 bombs a couple years. Ron Bloomberg. Oh man, well that makes me think of what's that movie with Will Ferrell? I can't remember, man. Which pop star had the best-selling global album of 2022? This is an easy one too. Oh, Nitha says he interviewed Ron Bloomberg. He is the best. That's great, man. I don't even know who he is, I'll be honest. Gotta look him up. What years did he play? Let me see. Ron. I don't know what years he played, but I'm gonna put 1980, maybe. I don't know. Nah, I got the wrong year. But yeah, Luis Duran was good, brother. Did you get your Met store hammer? Did you get it, man? Let me know if you got it. You should have got it by now, bro. If not, that thing is never gonna make it to you. But I sent it though. I sent it. Salute, Luis. Luis is my favorite Met fan. I swear. 1969 to 1978. Okay, let me try this again then. Just curious. Let's see. Let's 1970. Is it Bloomberg or Blomberg? Should be Bloomberg, right? It didn't come up. Well, we only lost one since the hammer came in. It brought you good luck. It's funny, man. That hammer is cursed because it was bringing me bad luck. That's why I had to get it out my house. Ron Bloomberg. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not getting it. It should get, if it's in the MLB.com system, it should get the stats. Oh, it's Blomberg. Okay. You know how to do this, Nathan? You just put exclamation point. If it's a historical player that's not active, then you put the year at the end of it. But if it's active, then you could just leave it like that. Let's see. There we go. There's no photo for him, so. But those are his stats. Number 12. Okay. Luis going to bring the hammer to Queens next month wearing a Judge jersey. That's what's up, man. You like it, Duran? I hope you like it, man. I really do. I'm gonna try to get more soon, man. I want to get my own 3D printer and just make it myself, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, that does it for me. Make sure you, like I said, man, hit that button. And I don't gotta tell you what to do. You know what to do. And don't forget to check out the merch too. I plan on putting out more stuff and better designs. They got the tumblers, pillows, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna try to do it. It's all on Amazon. So if you don't feel comfortable visiting some random site, this is on Amazon. You can find this stuff. So make sure you check it out. Check it out. Support, man. Support. I really appreciate it. Besides that, that's gonna do it for me. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you. You know I do. Love you guys. He said my team will find out if Ron wants to come on to Joe's Yankee Mania show. Yeah, man. That'd be awesome. Andrew, appreciate you. Nitin, thank you, man. I see I guess I'll be in the show tomorrow. At least in the chat, I'll be there. But that's gonna do it for me. That's gonna do it for me. Have a great night. Tough loss. Again, tough loss, but it's not the end of the world. Tomorrow, the odds are stacked in our favor, at least for tomorrow, with Carlos Rodon going up on the mound. So yeah, let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Peace, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, and happy Father's Day if I don't see you till then, to all the dads out there. And some of y'all need to wish me a happy Father's Day, man, because y'all my sons. Now I'm just playing. That was corny, right? That was kind of cringe. Anyway, guys, peace, man. Take care. Have a blessed one.
Just a name from the past, but the Bronx lights are burning and Goldie's bringing the blast. New pin